So how did he'd talk real soft, wouldn't he?
Very soft.
So we're just gonna, paint some fluffy clouds up here. I think we'll just go ahead and put a couple more leaves on this tree.
Yes.
Hope you're all having a good day today.
Yeah. Doing special trees and
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. He was great.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have Bob Ross. You got Randy Jones. And I shoot rockets off with my mouth. I wish I was Bob Ross so I could be more calm. But
Well, I think he smoked a lot of weed.
I create a lot of stir.
I think he smoked weed.
I need weed. No, I don't. All right, today. I'm going to say today. Yesterday, we had an epiphany, right? This 14 by 40 is evolving, and it's so fun because, it started with a customer of ours that we're working with. He's buying several of these to put in for his nonprofit company, which we're excited about building them for him. This was his layout, and it's like, you know what? I never thought about it. It was a custom that him and his buddy and I, we all come down, we collaborated together and come up with this floor plan. And he loved our panel homes. Then I thought, well, maybe we should offer it to our customers, in the public. What's he doing?
Look at him.
He's a mess. So 2 bedroom, 2 bath. This is one floor plan. And we're changing them up a little bit because we're not building a lot of them. They're not really in a production mode. So we can change it up. This is called the Hayes house, Hayes, right, Amanda?
Hayes.
All right, so this is the Hayes house that was at Southern Heights, and this is one of the homes that we were going to build over there. That is exactly the 14 by 40, except for in the floor plan of the Hayes, it was like a 30-foot deep. It was a big 1,200 square foot home. So when I seen this, we can make the 14 by 40. This is the tall side of the drawing, which would be right here and here, and we can fill it full of glass.
I love it.
We can make the 14 by 40 look just like that.
Okay.
Now, the roof line won't be that high. It'll probably come off about right up here.
Okay.
It'll step down. They don't need that. But we can still put these upper windows, right? Mm-hmm. Because this one, I think, had a 2-story, had another floor above it.
Yeah, I think so.
But we can put fixed glass, movable. That's what these are. They move, I think, on the bottom. They're vents. But anyway, however we put glass on here, we can fill the whole thing with glass.
It could be very similar to this because it's the same shape on the outside. And right here, let me just go to the window right here. That right there is the house back there. They're getting ready to move that house in the way. So, but that is the 14 by 40 back there.
Yeah. So now a couple of things. This home sells for $75,000, and that's so it's $75,000, right? And it's 560 square feet.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So great deal, but you all know it's made out of the panels. It's the new panels that are 3 inches thick. The roof, the walls, everything's made out of that. And we'll give you a count. Like you say, hey, Randy, I want that house for 75. We'll tell you how many windows and all the amenities that are involved in that.
Sure.
Now, we will build and ship this across the country. If you want, it's 14 foot wide, so it will need an escort front and back, a little more delivering the home. We also have lots at Buffalo Creek. We also have, and this is what I wanted to show you today, if you wanted this house up on the Mander Ridge or any of the other ridge properties that we're developing right now. I drew this off just to show you a little bit. Like this is the road through here that we're building, and we've already knocked the trees down and ready to go. And the trees there's a ton of trees. It's all forested through here. But the actual land lays like this. It's a hillside, and this is the ridge. So the ridge is all this right here, right? And so you have to build a road and build a house on it. So we moved the house where it comes off of the ridge a little bit. What we've done in the past is we would cut the dirt out, and then we would take a truck and we would dump dirt, and we'd pack it and pack it and pack it and pack it, and we would pack a flat spot there, okay? And that's fine, and we can still do that. We don't know if we're gonna have enough dirt to do all of them and what we wanna do. Some of them just fall off too steep. We're building one that's gonna have a full basement under it. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig footers all the way around, right? And then we pour that full of concrete, and then we lay block. We lay a block wall all the way up. I know I'm not doing this real pretty. Bob Ross would be mad at me. And then what we do is we fill that block full of concrete and steel, right? And it's a fortress. We've done this at tons of here in Tennessee, back on Brothers Cove, the resort east have. Up north, they would set forms and they would pour these solid concrete. That's another way of doing it. Down here, the custom way of doing things is laying block, okay? So we are pricing these out as a permanent foundation home, but there are some lots that will not require this, or maybe you don't want one on there, and then we can actually maybe just fill it full of dirt like we're doing in our other 85 lots of the mountain. Mm-hmm. With all that said, if you guys are thinking, hey, you know, Randy, I would love to have this house look like that up on the Amanda Ridge with that gorgeous view out there, this is the way to go. This is probably the most cost effective and the most floor plan that you can get if you'd like to take this route. And we have got multiple lots for sale up there. The lots are like, again, if you're new to the show, the whole 160 acres is not subdivided. So if you get a lot up there, you could purchase a long-term lease if you would. If you want to purchase a long-term lease, that guarantees you that your lot rent will never go up. We are offering in Buffalo Creek, that's got almost 200 homes in there that we're developing right now. You can take this home in Buffalo Creek. We have just, I think, 4 or 5 left. And you don't have to purchase a long-term lease. You can just go in, have the house set up, and then you pay $300 a month. Now, if you want a long-term lease, say, hey, I want in on that because I want to be able to sell that home with that long-term lease and have more equity in my home when maybe I want to sell it in a couple of years, I'll make sure I'm taken care of and everything's guaranteed. So there's 2 options. You don't have to buy the long-term lease. In Buffalo Creek, it's $35,000, right? Up on the ridge, it's going to be a little bit different because of the foundation. We don't know if the foundation is going to be masonry or dirt, and it's going to be more up on top. I'm going to come up with some package deals. So if you guys are thinking, hey, Randy, I want the 14 by 40, right? I want the 14 by 40, the Hayes. We can still keep calling it the Hayes home, okay?
Right.
So I want the Hayes house. Well, we called it Ace, didn't we?
We called it the Ace.
We called it the Ace.
We could have called it the Hayes style.
Hayes style? Okay, we didn't want to get everybody confused. But we named this. We named this after Ace, our dog.
There's Ace.
And we named this house after him.
Yeah.
But if you want it the Hayes style and you want the Ace home, let us know. And if you want it up on the Ridge property, let us know and we'll work you up an estimate on that. All right.
Now, something if I don't know which direction you're going, but if you would talk about we put on the YouTube and put it on Facebook that you could modify the floor plan. So let's talk about that.
Good idea.
Okay.
So in saying that, this was made as a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. If you don't want this bathroom and we've already modified one already and you want your kitchen and living room to be bigger, we can make that bedroom here and make this a bedroom and then make your kitchen longer, or you can put the door, let's put the door over here.
Okay.
Right? And you can get rid of this living room and put the living room over here. Now you've got a U-shaped living room or whatever. And in the dining room, so now you got a formal dining room, You could have an island here if you like. So there's things you can move and make this room. I mean, think about it, guys. You can make that 10, it's 14 feet all the way across.
Lot of space.
10, oh my gosh. So if you got 10 here and you got 12 on this one, that's 22, right? Minus 40 is 18 feet from here to here. My whole house is I could put 2 of my homes in this living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to modify this up a bit and you want to, you could have the door. I'm just thinking on my feet. If you want to bring that all across here and you want a closet right here, That's the washer and dryer
Can
here.
you have a full bath and just a half bath?
Yeah, we could put a half bath over here or something like that. Put a half bath, you know, whatever you guys want to do.
So just let the your salesperson know your wish list.
You got
and it'll get approved. We'll go over it, review it. Randy will review it.
Yeah, and another thing I want to offer you all, and you guys can compare this. So this is compared to the Amanda in the Birmingham, but it's apples and oranges. It's not even comparable to the detail and carpentry and the looks and everything. Remember, these are all panels. There's no wood on the inside. There's no wood on the outside. There's no wood.
So talk about the rafters yesterday. This is a specific house.
So we're building one for a gentleman, and he's seen the rafters that we did on the video, and he goes, I want that look. I want the rafters inside. Well, Tom and I are thinking, we were looking at this house, and we want to offer you a wood package on the inside, an LP siding on the outside, or a wood siding on the outside if you would like to have that.
Okay.
So inside, we could put big beams like our log cabins we used to build and put beams across there. And so you look up, it could be V-groove ceiling with beams, post. It almost look like a post and beam. We also can build this deck that is 40 feet long. I'd like to go about 10 foot wide. So you get another 400 square feet outside, and we could bring that roof out over your porch. So these are some amenities.
And those would be, just so everybody's clear, that would be above the $75,000.
Exactly. Okay. Those are amenities or add-ons that you could add to the basis of this house.
Correct.
Now remember, the foam is a double tongue and groove. The way it's made, it's 3 inches thick, massively just environment, what do they call it? Climate control. It's just
so we had people that were talking about in the, the really cold states and things like that. Is it going to hold up?
This is what you want right here. I'd take this to the Arctic and to the tropics. It's just wonderful. And the reason we're selling a few of them is that people are commenting that is no maintenance. So on the outside, it's all metal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and if you want a different color metal, we can do the different color. So
now, what do you mean by different color metal?
It's like if you wanted it red.
Oh, talking about the roof.
Top.
Okay.
Yeah, if you wanted it red.
But the panels will always be white.
Always be white. Now, I was even thinking about the gentleman we were talking to. I thought, well, if you want a red roof, I wonder if we should put red on the corners and red around the windows and then white here.
Is that extra?
Wouldn't that look cool?
Is it extra?
Not really.
Okay.
No. The trim around the windows, we'll see, because you got to get a flat stock. The corners come in. I can get the corners, a trim around the roof and everything from the roofing company.
Will there be a gutter?
Yes.
Okay.
Be a gutter on the low side right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll send you a list of the amenities inside, like an air exchanger, mini splits. There'll be 2 mini splits inside. But if you want the haze style with all this glass and this right here, and then if you want to add a porch and a roof and you want to add a wood package on the inside, you could add a wood package, part of it just on the ceiling if you want. If you want to look up and see big beams and V-groove, we can do that, and then you can just paint the rest of it inside, or it's going to be white.
There's so many options.
It's going to look like sheetrock. The thing that I pointed out in the video, wherever you have a wall right here, this corner, it's going to have a corner and it's going to have screws.
Okay.
Whenever you have a roof system right here and a wall coming down, you're going to have that fastener that's going to have screws.
Okay.
If we cover it with wood, we will cover that whole thing with wood and you won't see any of that. That's something if you guys want that. I think it's great is that you're getting, if you purchase a home like this, 75 grand for that many square feet. And if you wanted to do a little bit of work on the inside for yourself, I mean, take your time. It's warm, it's cool, it's dry, it's working, it's functional, it's ready to go. And you can actually do a lot of the carpentry work yourself. Maybe let us do the outside and get it done for you.
And talk about that if they do this and they want to go to Buffalo Creek. Buffalo Creek's not going to be ready probably until spring of 2025.
You're looking 6 to 8 months.
Where does it sit? What can they do until then?
This is a huge house. I don't have anywhere to put it.
So
I don't have anywhere to put it right now.
Just want to make sure.
Now, if you go to the ridge, we can put these up on the ridge probably as soon as they're done in construction.
Okay.
We can set them up there. We're going to have lots on the ridge ready to go. It will not have sewer. It won't have utilities up there until Buffalo Creek is done.
Okay.
So even though we get the lots ready up on the ridge and they're ready to go, the utilities won't be up there for 6 to 8 months because we're bringing them up from Buffalo Creek up on the ridge,
so
right?
now we're going to have some openings over at the Prairie for a few of the homes. Would these homes fit over there or no?
Wow.
Until Buffalo Creek is ready.
I mean, I think you got, what, 2 or 3?
Okay, yeah, just 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that could be a possibility.
It could be a possibility.
All
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Just
so
wanna
there you
make
have
sure.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. K-style home with the ACE model. And we can configure the floor plan for you. Base price starting at $75,000, all right? And remember, we will take this and ship this across the country. You know, I don't want to, if you compare our, what is our, I think the Amanda is what, 165?
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Now, the Amanda, when you look at it, it has got LP siding. It's got painted, it's stained, it's got a cupola, it's got sweeping overhangs, it's got, it's,
Could be
done.
159.
It's
I can't
so,
remember what it is.
It's so, well, all right. So think about that. And you could take this home, and this has got, what, 480 square feet.
Yep.
This has got 560 for 75. I love it because we're giving you all something so different to look at. Now, this is I'm going to call it, this is a giraffe or an elephant. Giraffe, right? And this right here is a mouse. They're not even close to being
two different things.
Totally two different things. But this gets you big square footage for the price, yeah. But it has not the aesthetics that the Amanda has. I love that we're giving you guys different variations of models to choose from.
It's 2 kinds of beautiful.
It is 2 kinds. This can be dolled up. If you want the big porch and you want the interior package and the exterior package.
This is more modern.
It's more modern.
The other one's more traditional. So this is 2 different styles. And like Randy said, it's 2 different animals. And they're both big homes.
What I like about it is that this is, with this glass back here, it's kind of built for a ridge view.
Yeah.
You know, you sit out here and
It's
you're looking
made
at this
for it.
massive view.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So, and remember, we've got more models than that to choose from. We got an $18,000 home on up to, like we talked about right here, the Amanda.
We fit every budget.
We got it from $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. We got some homes that are already built. We got a Birmingham up on the mountain we can sell.
We got the green woody
We got the green woody still. So you guys give us a call. Hey, if you're interested in a home, give us a call and say, hey, what can you work out with the house we have?
Give us your wish list.
We're getting down to the end of the year, and we want to move all of our inventory. We want to make sure everything's done. Start off the first of the year rolling and going, and we're really excited about the Ridge. We're excited about Buffalo Creek because instead of taking another year to get done, we're looking at 6 months, hopefully to 8 months.
Really exciting.
Done. You guys seen all of the big heavy equipment we got at Buffalo Creek.
New excavators.
The 85 lots. We would have been putting homes on it today, but it rained. Transformers are here. Homes are going on. So by the first of the year, we're hoping to have maybe more than half of the homes over there on the mountain of the 85 lots. So we have a lot coming together. Next year, 2025, we're so excited. Buffalo Creek will be done. The mountain will be done. The ridge tops will be having homes. We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on in Newport, Tennessee.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, subscribe to this channel if you will. Share it with people that you know about tiny homes. Also, do not buy any home on Facebook, Marketplace, any of that. Make sure you call us, talk to us, and verify anybody you're talking to. Make sure they know me, Amanda. Make sure you're talking to the real deal. There's a lot of scamming going on.
And you know, the YouTube, we have over 205,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And on Facebook, we have 74,000 members. So be sure whenever you see that, the other Facebook, the fake Facebook, has like 13,000 members.
Okay.
So be sure that we have more members, the 74,000 members and up. So that's us.
And we never sell anything on Marketplace.
No money
Nothing.
exchanges through
Zero.
that. So
stay tuned too, because we're going to be doing a Christmas parade in a couple weeks. We're going to be going to Gatlinburg. We got a Christmas parade going. We got a lot of functions going on. We have Singo here. Amanda's going to have a Thanksgiving here. We're probably going to have a Christmas here at our site. If you all are in town, we'd love to have you come and visit anytime. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh, and two, with you saying that, we are still doing tours. Somebody asked, we're still doing tours.
We're tours. Come on, we're in the business selling homes. You want to come here, we'll show you around. We'll show you everything you need to know. If you guys want to know anything, come here. You want to see me, make an appointment. Be glad to meet with you.
All right.
See you guys.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
What do you think?
You like your house, Ace? That's a big dog house, ain't it?
Very beautiful, man. Up on the ridge, that right there.
Gorgeous. I love it.